Hello and welcome to M3 Lions Information Booth. Right, this video we've got, just grab it so you can see, new comics and collections for March, and there's first appearances and most of them are full appearances. That's what I'm trying to get hold of, not cameos, because for me trying to find my copy of Carnage I want to get, the first appearance of him is going for like 10-15 quid. If you want the first full appearance of Carnage, I think that's 761 Spider-Man issue. It looks like it's around 60 or 70 or around £100. So obviously it's for the first full appearances, there seem to be a lot more rather than cameos. Cameos don't tend to really, they'll only be more or less on the variant price kind of guide. So here we have today, how many we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 6 comics. Let's see what we've got. So, and as I mentioned in another video, my brilliant divider inside that I use inside the comic big boxes, but I'll show you that a bit more in a minute. Right, so first one we have, this one I already opened just to see what it was because I wasn't sure if it's something else, so, and I didn't want to show it too early. Right, so here we have, and this one is, let's see this one, I know what it is, so there's no point in saying here's a surprise for me. Right, yeah, this one is from Dark Horse and it is Bang. Turn away from the light. And that's issue 1. There is a preview issue which is called the Bang issue 1, but it's the Ashcan issue, so it's preview issue, and it's about, if you take my fingers off, it's about that size, so it's a little bit smaller. It's worth a little bit more than this, so this, let's say, is £15. The Ashcan version is around 25. Now this I've selected because I've seen a few other people, have had a look myself, and this has been optioned with a TV and with a writer for a series. When it's in development, so when this will come out, if it comes out, I don't know, it's the gamble you take. So hopefully this will be a comic worth a bit more in the future. So, and to give you a bit of an idea of what it is kind of, from what I found, it's James Bond, but it's along the lines of kind of James Bond, the kind of idea, but a bit weirder from what I found out. So, but if you want to find out a bit more about it, go buy it yourself or find a copy. There's a couple of variants out there, and I don't think there's any reprints that I've seen, and it's a one to get in my eyes. So let's move on, and just to show you, actually, I find these cereal boxes, you can either take the bits off, probably other cereal boxes will do, but we often have the Audi ones in, so literally put my comics in there, store them, and it's a brilliant divider inside the big comic boxes. So, right, so that was Bang issue number 1. Next one we have is this is a nice quality box. Put that aside. And this is Dark Red. And that is from Aftershock Comics. And it's a bit of an idea, it's a horror or vampire kind of horror, but with a twist. So I'm not going to say much more. So this is going quite cheap at the minute because it's only just really come out, and that's good. But that's been optioned for TV as well. So keep a lookout for something possibly or a bit more information later in the year. So that's another one. So that's Dark Red. If I did say Dark Red, I'm now doubting myself. Yeah, Dark Red issue 1. Next one we have is get this open. Put that back in there. Right, and this is My Mistake issue. It's Guardians of the Galaxy, and it's the volume 5 from 2019 with Groot on there. It's the 1 in 10 variant. Now, luckily, from what I found out about this, just turn over the little notes I've got. It's the first appearance of the new Guardians of the Galaxy, and that includes Star-Lord, Cosmic Ghost Rider, Phyla-Vell, Moondragon, Beta Ray Bill, and Groot. Well, you'd hope it's Groot, but this is I love Groot anyway. So this is and that's a legacy version or legacy issue 151. But it is an issue. It does say issue 1 on there. But that's this. From what I've seen of the Guardians of the Galaxy, they seem to come in volumes. So this is volume 5, and I meant to buy the volume 6 issue 1, which is 2020, which everyone might have seen. They're around £3 or £4 at the minute, and that has got first appearance, was it, for the Gods of the Olympus or something. I could have got that wrong, but it's got another first full appearance of some people in there, and that's what I meant to get. But oh well, I got the wrong one, so I'll leave it. I'm not going to get that one now. So, but I still like this one because it's got Groot in, and really quite like that one. So put that in my little comment box. Right, next one we have. This one's not in a. Luckily, it doesn't look like it's got damage. It's not in a cardboard packet, as you can see. Luckily, no one's bent it. And this is, let's stack them up there. This is Ant-Man issue number 2. Oh, I'm chasing around the focus again. There we go. Now I looked at getting Ant-Man 1 the other week, but these seem to go in volumes as well. So I got rid of the temptation, and it said it got cameo appearances, and I don't want cameo, I want first full appearances. And this one has got 1 first appearance of Microthax, but the rest is first full appearances of Vesper, the Spectre of the Hornets, Thread, the Silkworm, and Tusk, the Rhino Beetle Hulk, which that interests me when it says Hulk at the end, so I'm interested to see where this one goes really. So then they're full appearances. So, and that is issue number 2 of Ant-Man. Really quite like that. And it's quite dark in the background of that figure. So I had to get that one, and I thought option this one more than the issue 1 due to first full appearances. Next one, this is really taped up really well, so I've got to work out how to get in here. Oops. We've got in. Oh, don't need to panic. They've even wrapped it in cardboard as well. So, thank you for packing this, and they're all from eBay sellers. They've got, by looks of it, comic shops of their own, but obviously they sell a lot on the internet, well, on their eBay. So let's have a look, because as I said on one of the other comments to someone else, I have no ability to get comics nearby at all. There is no comic shops, or if there is, they're very disappointing close to me. Right, now this is don't need to panic too much. Right, this is the Ice Cream Man. Now this has been optioned, let me hold it back a bit. This has been optioned for TV, and let me turn over the notes. And I got the Image first issue of this, so it's a reprint. If you can find the first print, or I think there's another variant or another reprint of this, but this worked out as only a couple of quid, so that's all I could warrant to spend on this really. But if you can find it, it's about £30 or £40 for the original issue of this, and it has been optioned for TV. And just remind myself from looking at my notes, it's about the paranormal presence of the Ice Cream Man. It's been optioned by UPC, and it's debuting on Quibi on the 6th of April. Now I've got to try and find what channel that is, but I've done a bit more research online, and that seems to be right, so I'm going to try and find out a bit more information and find the series. So I couldn't get the original. If you're looking for, careful, because I think there is a book out there which looks very similar to it, which hasn't got that age on it and it's still got the colours there. But it's the comic. If you're looking for the comic first issue, hasn't got the black edge. It says the eye in the top there in a different colour, and hasn't got those colours there for the writers. So that's the easy way to notice it's the first issue. So had to have that, the Ice Cream Man, issue number 1. It probably won't be worth too much, that one, but it didn't cost a lot in the first place. And our last one for this video is, what have we got here? Yeah, just one comic. And that is, and it's brilliant frontage on there. And what have we got there? The Magnificent Ms. Marvel, and that is issue number 11, Legacy 068. And I have got my notes on that one somewhere. Yeah, that is first full appearance of Storm Ranger. So another full appearance, so that's a reason why I got this one. But there seems to be a lot happening in the next issues of this. as well. So this along with probably the Groot issue, even though I got actually the wrong volume issue one, I actually really love that issue. So I love that one, and I really quite like the look of this one. So these are the comics that I'm thinking you need to get hold of, or might be worth something in the future, or worth getting hold of, especially while some of them are quite cheap prices. But your one that you probably want to look out for is the Ice Cream Man issue. So let's put them away. So that's all the comics divided up. They go really well and nicely into these cereal boxes. So, and that's how I divide them up. So we'll have more new comics and a bit of comic news that I can find out as I do. So don't forget, I really thank you for watching these videos, and if you've got to this point, thank you. Don't forget to subscribe to my videos because that helps me out. And sorry. And we'll see you on the next video. Like, dislike, up to you. If not, if you dislike it, go away and don't come back again. No. Or leave a comment and say what I'm doing wrong, or what you'd like to see. So we'll see you again on the next video, and thank you and goodbye.